Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be playing some Taurox. A little bit of a, you know, vengeance sort of arc, where we, you know, want to kill the filthy elf that gave me a hard time last campaign. So yeah, there's that. Murder Lithanar. Maybe we can murder all the elves. We'll see how I'm feeling, but high chance of that happening. Anyways, legendary, very hard. Everything else as per usual. I probably should have enabled the mod fairer and stronger AI. I just forgot. So yeah, we'll begin like this. See how it goes. A bit of a shame we don't actually... I mean, do we go kill the Dark Elves as well? I guess we can make a detour. But I think that's gonna depend. Time for the cows to get their revenge. Yes. Technically, I guess not really a revenge, but avenging the Tomb King campaign. The Cow Avengers, you could call us. Well, we'll see how much murder and killing we want to do for the wrongs that happened to us last time. Hello? Hello. How are you doing? Same Taurox doesn't start with a Gorgon anymore. Honestly, I kind of always thought that the Gorgon was a bit of a detriment to Taurox's army. I kind of prefer having a Minotaur instead. A lot easier to use on the battlefield. And, you know, cows. Well, actually, a Gorgon is also a cow. Now that I think about it. Alright, never mind. Alright, now unsated bloodlust for you. That's fine. And I kind of actually forgot, it's been a while, honestly. It's been a while since I last played a Taurox campaign. I think it's been probably a year. Maybe even more. So yeah, let's see. What do we want to do, actually? Kill the starting Dark Elves. That's the first thing. And then either hit Silustra from behind and then move into Lithanar, or maybe forget about Silustra altogether. Because, like, if we hit Lithanar first and then hit Silustra, the only problem is gonna be actually traversing this area. It's like gonna be 2 turns wasted. Usually you go over here and you just never stop moving, but you know, you can't really fight battles out on sea. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, maybe we can also get the Chimera, whatever. See how that thing performs. Playing the brass bull, trying to get his brass balls back. Huh? What do you mean? Hello? Last time we played Taurox back in Warhammer 2. I still feel like he's pretty good. Probably still better in Warhammer 2, though. How are you guys doing today? First thing you hear when entering the stream, hit Silustra from behind. To me. Don't take it out of context. Come on. Come on, there are no Slaneshi enjoyers here. Come on. They haven't arrived yet. Don't start becoming one of them. If you don't take it out of context, then there's no problem. Come on, man. Alright, let's rush over here. Hello? Hello. How are we doing? Council Slanesh? No! What do you mean? Stop taking it out of context, man. It's your guys' fault. You take it out of context. In the context in which I said it, it's perfectly, perfectly reasonable. Yes. Yes. It's cold outside. It's actually really hot here. Like, it's 10 degrees. It was 10 degrees today. I actually woke up today completely drenched in sweat, which was kind of ridiculous. Like, it actually went from -1 to 10, 15 degrees today. Actually ridiculous. Khorne in the game model looks like if Aang from Avatar never got Appa back. Well, I mean, maybe. That would actually have been pretty cool. You change your nickname to some Latin alphabet bullshit? What do you mean? Why not be a Cult of Chaos Undivided? Me? Because I preferred Smash stuff. Don't take that out of context. Look, out of all the Chaos Gods, Khorne is one that I could align with the most. In terms of, you know, everything, really. So, yeah. There is that. Am I considering having a blue arrow painted on my head? Why? I mean, sure. I also consider doing a cosplay for all the cultists in the game. I just never got around to it. Rather, don't even know where to begin. But yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? We could do it. One day. Maybe. It depends on the occasion. It would depend on the occasion. We can do it for like another sub goal, but I don't know which one. I kind of feel like the next time we hit a sub goal, it's gonna be so long before that happens. You know what I forgot? How many sieges we were gonna have to do this campaign. Well, I hope you guys are ready, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get your fill of sieges today. Maybe I guess we'll see how long we want to play the campaign. Thought of something. Maybe want to try spice things up. I can choose any faction, but am allowed only tier 1 to tier 0. But you can upgrade buildings for heroes. That's not spicy at all. It's like basically the way you play the game already. It's like, you're kind of not the first one to suggest that, but again, that's kind of how you play the game already. Like, you just spam as many units as you possibly can and conquer the world that way. You can change your Orthodox Cyrillic nickname to some foul Latin garbage. I mean, up to you. I don't see a problem either which way. Thought I was working on my medical degree. Doesn't that make me a potential follower of Nurgle now? Like, that's Festus. Plus, aren't the followers of Nurgle the exact opposite of somebody that would practice medicine? The fact that Festus, you know, exists is just a exception to the rule, you know? It doesn't mean the rule ain't there, it's just a bit of an exception. Is it generally cold in the Balkans? Well, I mean, look, lately... The last winter was actually pretty hot. Last winter it was like, really hot. The winter before that as well, but usually we do get some really cold temperatures here when it's winter time. It's just that lately it's been kind of not really that way. So this winter is kind of an exception, because it actually did go down to -10 degrees. So this winter was fairly cold. And like I said, it's like, for some people, -10 degrees is pretty much nothing, but wind does blow here. Like, a pretty strong wind. So even though it's only -10, it feels a lot colder. Well, technically is a lot colder. But you get what I mean. Start a cane and crown? I'd be down. Doctor can infect as well as gear? True. But I don't think that's the point. I think that the point is to not infect. You know, in pursuit of your medical degree, I think you're supposed to learn how not to infect. So there is kind of the flaw in that logic there. Okay, that's just cruel. That was just cruel. Started a Nurgle campaign yesterday. I'm kind of thinking of doing another Nurgle campaign as well. Like -31 with the wind chill. Oof. Big oof. Imagine when Baldur's Gate 3 had Oath of Hippocrates. Paladin. Alrighty then. I'm not actually too well versed in the lore of stuff like that, paladins and D&D in general. Like, what is a paladin? Is it a warrior priest sort of thing? Like, what does being a paladin actually mean? Maybe something similar, but allowed only the most expensive units from any tier. They can really get a 20 stack, so you can't really get a 20 stack so easily. Now that would actually be a challenge, because most of the ridiculously expensive units are kind of also the shittiest to perform. Kind of bad example with the Beastmen. But how would we even go about that? We'd need multiple, what's it called? We'd need multiple tier sort of units, right? For example, archers with light armor and regular archers. You'd get light armor, right? Which perform basically the same, but costs more. Yeah, that would be more of a challenge, especially with stuff like this, right? So longbeards and longbeards with great weapons. You know, longbeards are obviously better, but great weapons are more expensive. So that would be a challenge. And then if you add slayers on top of that, but I feel like it'd be a nightmare. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that would be a pretty big nightmare to play a game like that. All right, so I'm just curious. Did they say in the patch notes of the hotfix that they fixed Beastman stuff? Because that's something that I wanted to check out, and might as well do it today, right? If they actually did fix the Beastman stuff or not.
Think again.
Not really that we need to do any diplomacy. Not even that we can. Alright. Well, the goal of the stream is smash, and let's smash, shall we? I still can't believe that, Wait! Wait, they put Cockatrice and Jabberslythe in the same unit upgrade tier. And they put the new units in the same one as well. So meaning you upgrade once, you get one capacity for this one and one capacity for this one. You're basically paying... Oh, no. And yet they still put Slangors, Angors, Khorngors, and Pestigors individually? Oh, no. At least give us 2. That's just cruel. Epidemius campaign? I'm kind of feeling something. Epidemius is, Epidemius or Tamacon. We did Kugas recently. Or, not recently, but that's the last one we did. Canada, aka Mountaintops of the Giants. Some brass bull? Yes. Is Taurox OP? Yes. Taurox is OP. What are the powers of stupidity? Mexico and Canada. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Books of Khorne incoming. Well, I think that, I mean, it'd be pretty cool if we did get him, but I don't know when we can get him. I think we can actually get him a little bit faster with the Beastman. Right? Simply because we can actually pay for items. What's the cheapest item we can get? 3k? Ugh. So we can get a cheap item for 3k, but we need to get a lot of treasury first. Right, get how many would we need? So we need 8 blue items, which is 16 green items, which is 32. So we need 32 of these just to get a chance at getting the Book of Khorne. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. But, you know, we could do it. It might be possible. Alright, I know we don't have to fight it manually, but I'm gonna fight it manually just in case. Take as few casualties as possible. What a weird core campaign. What do you mean? Think you got yours by turn 50 last campaign? Doesn't take long once you get the first. Oh no, I mean, as soon as we get the first one, it's fine, but we gotta get that first one. Like, that first one dropping is the difficult part. Everything else is easy. Especially if you have multiple armies, you can get it almost instantly. Almost. I mean, we got him in our High Elf campaign. I don't know if you were here. But we did get him in our High Elf campaign. Basically... in what, 2 turns? I think I could have gotten him faster, I just maybe fucked it up. Don't remember. Don't remember all the details. White items? You already have that magic item, which summons Igor. So I'm paying 12k for magic item, you pay 7k. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was going with the option to get cheap stuff and try to use that. But if expensive stuff... Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking more along the lines of quantity instead of... Yeah. Huh. Alright. So wait, if we go for that one that costs 7k... That's what? That's 4. Right? That'd be... Yeah. You're saving 5,000 income you're saving. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Well, I mean, you know, follow our Khorne and all. Math ain't really my thing. Alright, leading race. Been missing me? Health and Ash? No. How can you miss me and then say Hail Sanesh? I thought you were missing the glory of Khorne. Instead the guy's like instantly Hail Sanesh. What the hell, man? What the hell? No. Alright, well, let's can I build something? You know what I need? I need the dough. Can I get the dough? No, but we can get the Ungor Raider. Let's get the Ungor Raider. But yeah, you're completely right about this. Is this a blue item as well? Is this a blue item or is it a green item? Please tell me that's a blue item. That's even cheaper. But I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's green. Alright, let's move on. Yo, hello Disruptor. Payback for what? Wait, you were not here for the Cadet campaign? I thought you were. Payback for cultists can't win? Rude. But technically true. Why do you need a dough? Again, you're taking stuff out of context, man. What the hell? I said stop taking things out of context. We need the dough to grow our herd. You know? Although, how you put context into that, I don't know. Just... shut up. Don't ask questions, okay? Okay. Yeah. You're here only for a bit. Don't know the whole story. Nothing. We got Stunlogs fighting Alithanar for multiple turns and taking ambush after ambush after ambush. I honestly just want to quit the campaign. Not gonna lie. I was like so close to just quitting that campaign. I'm playing something else. So today, Elf Murder. Imagine watching Tomb King streams. What? You don't like? What do you mean? But we did stuff in the Tomb King stream. It wasn't even just us chilling for 50 turns until something happened. Well, at least we, we tried to do stuff. Stuff didn't try to do us. Or actually, they did. And they did us pretty hard.
Not this star.
Alright, let's murder Silustra. I know I said we weren't gonna do it, but I changed my mind. Let's murder. Let's murder. I'm a little bit afraid that we don't have magic attack. Ooh, wow. I mean, that's actually a pretty wow. So the game thinks I have no chances of winning this? Okay, game. Let's see. Cal's got the ultimate Vietnam War experience, pretty much. Ambush and attack is for sure a balanced and fun mechanic. I mean, it is when you're using it to kill the AI. But when the AI is using it to kill you, while also having as much movement range as Alithanar had, like, I feel like even it's fine. You know, I think it was fine. But, like, he had twice my campaign movement range. Like, he was just able to get to me no matter where he positions himself. I mean, I could simply not believe how much movement he actually had. It was kind of ridiculous. I still don't know where he got so much movement from. Like, I guess the new heroes are helping him out quite a bit, aren't they? The Miss Mage. That provides movement range. Alright, well, this is gonna be a fairly difficult battle, so let's just try and do as good a job as possible. Oof. I don't even know where to begin dismantling their army. Kislev when? Yeah, I guess we could do Kislev. Eventually. I don't know when exactly. But we can do it. It is even more balanced if you don't have encamp stance like Dark Elves? Yes. In that case, you know. Oh. Okay. That's not too good. And when I say that's not too good, that's not good at all. My doggies are running the hell away. One problem when using doggies, they're very susceptible to running the hell away. Shit. Shit, that one unit of... Oh, boy. Are they all just gonna run off the battlefield? Like, they're... I think we're gonna have to redo this one. Fuck. Yeah, they all just ran off the belt. Okay. Well, there goes half my army. Now what? Can I still win this? Like, they quite literally just ran off the battlefield. I mean, I didn't, Okay, we have a problem. It is a pretty big problem. And if Taurox keeps getting hit like this, it's gonna be an even bigger problem. Oh boy. How did he hit you like 10 times already? Yeah, I mean, I can't. I don't think I can win like this, can I? I can't lose half my army right at the very start. Can I still win? I'm gonna have to army loss that guy. Alright, go for Silustra. I'm pretty sure he can kill her. Ah, everything's just running. Oh boy, fuck. Yeah, I sort of have a feeling that, you know, terror and doggies don't really go well together. I mean, I wonder if I can still win. It's kind of looking less and less likely, but I think maybe. Yeah, my initial assessment of leaving Silustra and going just for the High Elves was correct. Should not have second... not have doubted myself. Or I should have actually positioned to attack from the front, not the back. That was also an option. Yeah, he can't win against this guy. He doesn't have magic attack. And this guy keeps hitting him non-stop. Alright, I think we're gonna have to redo the battle. This was not good. I mean, can we still win? I kind of doubt it. If I had healing on the Minotaurs, maybe. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to redo the battle. Fuck. Alright, that was, well, don't position the doggies near the edge of the map. Got it. People always underestimate Silustra. She can be a genuine pain to deal with. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't want to go for her. But I was like, she's there, you know. She presented herself. Might as well try. Although, yeah, no, my initial assessment was correct. I should not have tried to fuck with her. Now we're kind of stuck in this situation, because we can't get out of it. But I need a better plan than to have half my army just run off the battlefield. That's kind of the problem. That's kind of what killed us. Like, all the doggies just ran off the battlefield. I didn't, like, I was fighting with half my army. Also, this guy cannot be hitting Taurox. We're just gonna have to avoid him until he gets army losses. I don't think there's any other way to deal with that. Alright, might as well attack this flank again. Just be a little bit more careful about it. Taurox campaign. And beneath Silustra's boots. That's why Taurox dies so fast in campaign. Also cultist. Give me a break! I haven't played this one in like a year. Come on. I know it's OP, but it ain't really the easiest campaign start. Alright. Well, technically it isn't. I don't think any Beastman campaign is easy to start, right? Except for Morgr. I feel like Morgr has the easiest time out of all the Beastmen to actually get his campaign going. Thinking blob of ectoplasm is being a pain as usual, pretty much. Also, welcome Wasili. How's it going? Hardest for you when you play Taurox or Ghost Knight as anti-large? Yeah. I know. Like, if we had gotten the item, like any item, really, for magic resistance, I feel like it would have been a completely different story. But because we didn't, we should not have attacked her, but we attacked her anyways. So now we're kind of in this whole predicament we find ourselves in. Okay, we'll send the Minotaurs there. You... that, and send you guys here. And what's funny is that the Morngul units, they usually are complete trash when you use them, but when the AI uses them, they somehow actually do a good job. I don't really get how that works. Alright, we're gonna lose a lot of Ungors, but who cares? They're all Ungors. Who the hell cares? They're Ungors. Let them die. They're there to die. Alright, there are some terror-causing units here, namely the Sirens. If we can kill them, I don't think we're gonna have any issues later for our Gors running off the battlefield. I mean, there is the problem of the Morngulls and the Paladin, but, you know, I don't know, actually. We'll see how that performs. Alright, crash through. Yeah, this is looking much better than previously. Previously, it's like, no, I should not have done that. Alright, let's just get them out of melee before they start running away again. Keep shooting the Sirens, come on. Damn doggies, they're so afraid of everything, really. And those knights are being a pain as usual. Okay. Now, I feel like we need levels on the doggies to actually perform well versus something that's not prone to running away at the first sign of danger. You know, like the Empire. Like the brave men of the Empire. Speaking of, why couldn't we have fought against some brave men of the Empire? Ah, shit. We need to bog down the Paladin. We need to bog down the Paladin with something. With what? I don't know, but with something. Okay, you try and stop this unit. And I need more explosions here. I mean, this is looking better than previously, but is it looking that much better? Not really. Alright, is he gonna go for the range units? If he goes for the range units, that's kind of perfect. You know what's really funny? It would be really funny if, what's his name? Alithanar was like, alright, this idiot Taurox just got a large portion of his units killed. Let's go murder him. It'd be really funny if it happened 2 campaigns in a row. Getting murdered by Alithanar. My new archenemy, instead of Drake the Birch. Did they change something for Morngulls? I kind of feel like they're actually doing damage. Instead of being just useless. Just me, or did they actually do something for them? Come on, Taurox, murder Silustra, please. Alright, units not running off the battlefield is so good. Close. You were so close. Alright, let's build this one out of combat. Come on, beat up Silustra. You can do it. Alright, it's playing our music, I think. We should be winning. Doesn't mean we are. Alright, just bog down the Paladin. Ooh. That was actually a really good spell cast. Oof. Oh, they're gonna run away. Yeah, trying to guide them to the unit that causes terror might not be the smartest idea, but, you know, it's closer to Taurox, so I was like, maybe it will help. I don't think it did. Alright, so all that's left is Silustra and her paladin. Are we really gonna have to kill them? Are they really gonna fight till the bitter end? Is Silustra and the paladin really gonna just... Alright, there we go. Fuck. Well, I mean, close. They could have. They could have tried to fight me till the bitter end. They might have even won by virtue of my units running away. I'm going for the beef army of destruction? Yes. Indeed I am. Let's sail to the Empire's shores. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. But we're here to kill elves. Let's remember that the first priority should be elf murder. Everything else is secondary. Saved by army losses? Yeah. I mean, I do think that if they didn't get army lost, they probably... I mean, I think they would have won. Just because I wouldn't be able to kill them, and they would rout my units. Oh, base miscast chance, and wins the magic reserves. That's... Oh, but they actually removed the trait, right? The trait limit, right? That doesn't even matter. Nice. You know, whenever I used to play Taurox campaigns, I would always try and get the best traits I possibly could. I would always path the same way. You know, through Nagaron, kill Valkia and Helbron, kill Sigvold, kill Malice, and then bypass, well, currently there's Epidemius, but then there was no Epidemius back then when I played him. Then bypass, what's his name? The demon shit. Go for Throg, Thraught, and I forgot where I ended up. Probably went to try and kill Arkan and Kolek, and that's somewhere along the lines where I filled my unit cap, my trade limit. Unit cap. Well, at least now we don't have to worry about that too much. We can have as many units as we could possibly ever want. Alright, and do I want to maybe swap out some units? Not really. Don't even have capacity. I don't know how we have one more Ungor herd. I'm guessing we start off with one. Yeah, that's probably the reason why. Huh. Alright, and I think we're done. Let's just move on. $80 is the new limit? Yes. Is Wildtide better than Traderkin? I think it is. Traderkin's kind of more expensive, right? Back in Warhammer 2. Poor Tretch, she used to start near Taurox. I don't even remember Tretch in Warhammer 2. I don't even know where Tretch used to start. Because honestly, fuck Tretch. I played his campaign once. And I forgot that I ever played it. Traderkin used to be the goat? Yeah, but then they nerfed it into oblivion. Also goat. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Bypass. Ambush? No ambush, but, you know, good enough. Alright, let's murder, kill, shall we? Tretch started somewhere around where I am. The monolith? Yeah, I'd expect the Tretch enjoyer to know where Tretch starts, yes. How goes Tretch campaigns these days? Are they still just as good as they ever were? Are Tretch campaigns just as good as they ever were? Or are they even better? They actually don't have any range units, so all the range units are coming from here. It doesn't matter. So what is this one? Block of Doom. Got it. Taurox smash. Fetch in Warhammer 2 kept dying to minor Dark Elf faction. Fetch is still better than Queek? No. Stop trolling. Stop trolling right now. Fetch is not better than Queek. Queek is the bestest, greatest of rats. Yes, yes. The brave and mighty rat has nothing on our boy Queek. And I'm not just saying that because Queek is the most Khorne oriented out of all the rats. No. No, I'm not saying that because Queek is the most Khorne oriented out of all of them. No. Alright, just make sure we run all of these down so we don't have to fight them again. Crash is not that bad. He is. Crash is awful. No. He can't change my mind. Crash is awful. I refuse to believe otherwise. Queek is retarded rat. Stretch is superior? No. You hate Queek and his campaign? Why? It's pretty good. Pretty thematic as well. Ouch. Like, it's unique. It's themed. It's, I mean, it's one of the better rat campaigns. Although, to be fair, every rat campaign is good aside from Tretch. So that's not really saying much. It's like, to be fair, every rat campaign is good. Besides Tretch. Tretch is the only bad rat campaign. Queek is pretty generic? I wouldn't really agree. I kind of think that, that Skrulk might be more generic than Queek. Tretch and Skrulk are definitely more generic than Queek Headtaker. And the only reason why Icked Claw, Rot, and Snitch are less generic than Queek is because they have their unique mechanics. To be fair, Snitch also has is able to use the assassin units, which usually are shit, to be fair. There is that as well. But I definitely don't think that Queek is the most generic out of them all. How many Tretch campaigns have I played? 0. And I'm not gonna even play a single one. No, actually, that's a lie. I will play a single Tretch campaign. As soon as we reach 13,130 subscribers. Here we go. That's when I'll play the first Tretch campaign ever. And I'll make it a melee only. And I'll make it a This is Still a War campaign. I'm gonna enjoy it to its fullest. If you guys get me to that amount of subs, that is. If not, no Tretch campaign. You know what's funny? In Warhammer 3, Snitch can plunge into anarchy on other players? You mean in a multiplayer campaign? So what happens when he does? Wait, that's kind of funny. Wait, what happens? Do you just get a campaign over screen, or do you like get a... do you just lose your territory? Like, what actually happens? That's actually pretty funny. Just dropping to support channel. Welcome. How are you doing? You've tried Queek and Tretch once. Not your stone and warp stone. But 13 melee attack will ambush, beats all of Queek's buffs all day long. For sure. I thought you were gonna say that all the, what's it gonna called? All of the experience stats that Tretch gets is what makes them better. But nah, you went for the more useful thing. I am disappointed in you. Instead of saying that experience ranks giving you more bonuses is what makes Tretch better than Queek, you go for the actually useful thing. I'm disappointed. To be fair, if you play Tretch, might be as well as Still a War. Everyone hates you. Yeah, that's true. Angrish gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Angrish. I really appreciate that. If you wanted to rename something, just go ahead and say so. I really do appreciate the support. The player just loses? See that? You can't even do anything about it. You just lose. Can he do that to, so there's two modes to multiplayer campaigns, right? There is the whole co-op and versus mode. Can he do that in co-op mode? I feel like if he could, that'd just be hilarious. Gotta be the Bray Shaman, Angrish, or you got something special in mind? %10% melee attack while fighting shorties and greenskins. Woo. 10% to 30 melee attack clan rats is what? 0.3? Doesn't make logic. Huh. But yeah, it's 3%. It's like, hold on, are you a bigger cult to Khorne than I am? Hold on. I didn't know Nurgle followers were also bad in math. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you, by any chance, a follower of the Blood God? And not, in fact, the lover of plagues? Damn, I might actually be doing a better job than I thought. And converting you guys to the ways of the Blood God. Angrish will do. That sounds cow-like. How does Angrish sound cow-like? Well, if you say so. Anguish the Bray Shaman. Go. Yep. And what do we, This? Might as well. I think I should have maybe gone for Blessed by Evil. Doesn't matter too much. And Bestial Surge. What is the... Oh, yeah. This one's the exact opposite of the Skaven one. I kind of wish that the lore passive for the Lore of Plague was actually available to more than just Skaven. It doesn't have to be a 1-to-1, right? But I kind of feel like the lore passive for the Lore of Plague is actually one of the best in the game. Because it just kills your vigor outright. Nothing you can do about it. Pretty good. Because generic, but at least generic isn't terrible. Right, Trash Craven Tail? If anyone shouldn't be bad at math, it's Nurgle. Counting the plagues? Yeah, that's a good point. You're just doubting CA programming since Warhammer 2. Same with Melee Attack, Melee Defense. Does this really matter? Or is it hard-coded? What do you mean? I don't actually know how it works. Because I actually did try and test Tretch's plus 13 once upon a time. I think I still have it. I think I still have the save file. Do I? Hold on, let's end the turn and I'll check to see if I still have the save file. I mean, I do, I just gotta find it, right? But I actually tried to test his whole gets 13 melee attack after retreating, and it didn't work. I never actually tried to look if he gets melee attack from ambushing.
A quest has been issued.
But the part where it says that he gets melee attack when he retreats, that one didn't work when I tested it out. So I could load it up if I can find it. Situational buff sucks. Needless to say, CA of course loves them. Yeah, but you know, sometimes they don't even work. So maybe suck doubly as much. I don't know. Nope. Damn, we haven't played Tretch in a long Queek in a long ass time. Should we play it again? What do you guys say? Queek campaign? Yes, yes. How about another Queek campaign? Ah. I like that it's on the perfect number as well. Also supposedly increased stats during battles and skills in skill tree. Can say that Valky has extra movement when the enemy retreats works. It does? Huh. I never actually tested that one out. But it's nice that it does.
Stretched Craven Tail.
Unfortunately, I can't really attack him right now. But he does have... Yeah, so this one over here, I tried to make this one actually work. It didn't actually work. But this one over here, I never actually tried out. Unfortunately, I don't have the console commands mod to just try and come over here and kill him. I mean, if you guys really care, I can load up the console commands. I thought I could attack, but no. Throt would be good to play. I mean, we just played Throt, I feel like. I think we can maybe do Ikit Claw again, if you guys are interested. Play Ikit. What is Krulk's Doomstack? He doesn't really have a Doomstack. Like, if you really want a Skrulk Doomstack, it's gonna have to be Sensor Bearers when you're playing as Throt the Unclean. And then just buff them into Oblivion. That's the closest thing that Skrull can get in terms of a Doom stack. Like, that is the... Oh, yeah, they didn't fix it. So did they actually say that they fixed this part over here? Where, this thing appears as a ruin and not as a blood ground? I mean, at least not everything looks like it's ruined now. So that's a plus. Hey, only the ruins are ruined. No longer the entire map. Alright, that's actually a improvement. How about that? Something actually did get improved. I am genuinely surprised.
No.
Huh. Alright, and let's just move on. Vanguard for 3 turns after declaring war. Ah, shit. Play Slanesh, god of Taurox? He who give him brass body? That's not the correct god. Only took 2 years. Well, to be fair, like 8 months, 9, 10, something like that. I think it happened the last... Okay, so we can actually even see when the last time it, when the bug was actually active. Because I can go back to my, campaign. Which one was it? Right, the month and they are opposite. Or... When did we play... Okay. This is the one. So from June till now, till January. So after 7 months, they actually managed to fix the bug. Yeah. All right. It just took them 7 months. Not that bad. Some things don't even get fixed. Honestly, not that bad.
Approach me if you must. I make
Alright,
no
he's over
promises about
here,
drawing
so
my-
perfect time to hit him in the back. You gonna ambush me? How about I pay you back? Tenfold. Murder!
There is no victory.
We can just auto-resolve. Probably should still fight these battles manually. But I just auto-resolve. Doesn't even matter. Alright, get that and get the rainbow goers. We'll get all of the rainbow colored goers.
Can't be done.
If they take Clark around, I don't think it matters really. You know what's gonna... So you know what can actually hurt us over here? If they start raiding us. Because if they start raiding us, we actually end up losing money and we start... Okay. Fuck, I do want the rainbow color gores. What if I scrap some items? I don't need this thing. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Yeah, we don't need that. Do we need anything over here? Chance for item drop might be good. But I think we just make Taurox the biggest, the baddest bull of them all. Alright, hopefully they don't raid us. I think we'll be fine. I think. They definitely fix where is the Chaos Rune style? Did he stay stylized? Don't know about Warriors of Chaos. I never even knew that they had a problem there. Do I fight it manually? I'm kinda... I mean, I think I win, but maybe not. Doesn't matter. Oh, they just sacked it. Alright. Who is Slanesh? Beastman Lord? I don't know. Lots of off files. Imagine suffering bankruptcy attrition as the Beastman. I mean, have you guys ever suffered the bankruptcy attrition from the Beastman? It's actually quite hilarious. Like, after you experience it once, it's actually just hilarious. I kind of feel like that's a massive oversight, because you can also suffer bankruptcy attrition with everybody. Although, is that an oversight, or is that just the... I actually don't know what that is. Right?
I cannot rewrite reality.
Because, like, I'm guessing that's how every faction in the game is programmed to work. So I guess that... that's kind of... I don't know. Because I can't really say it's an oversight, right? But it is, actually. Just one that's kind of... maybe reasonable, in a way.
We do not fear death.
Alright, time to get all the gores under the rainbow. Let's see. Don't need these ones. How many recruit slots do you have? Only 2. Let's get Slangors and Zangors first, because they're actually pretty good. I might actually increase the capacity of Slangors, to be honest. It's like, they're actually pretty good at killing stuff. From the Slanesh campaign. So I'm kind of curious to see how good we can actually get them to be. Because we are playing the faction that should actually buff them more than Slanesh, right? Wait, didn't Taurox used to have 150 armor? Or am I just mistaken? I mean, it doesn't matter. Everything above 100 is kind of just like, who cares? But didn't he used to have 150? I'm not sure. Alright, can I rampage, please? I want to rampage. Angars, also Slanesh confirmed? No. Hey, I like how he parked his army to die. No problem. I'll kill you for free. Can you stop sacking and either occupy or fuck off? I guess no. Conversion complete? No. No. Goongors? Someone is begging to get ambushed? Yeah, it's like... Oh. Oh, it actually does feel good. It actually does feel good to give and not receive. You guys don't know how good it feels to finally give and not be the one receiving. Don't take that out of context, please. Don't take that out of context. Alright, let's just kill him. You were rooting for Alyssa in our last campaign? Why? What do you mean, rooting for Alyssa in R? I could have actually auto-resolved this one. Doesn't matter. I'm making it so easy. Am I doing it on purpose? No. No. What do you mean? Doing what on purpose? I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. Huh. Alright, so what's the difference in speed? 53 as opposed to 53, so... Is it? No, 38. Yeah, so Songors are actually really fast. Nice. The Songors actually are just super fast. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, start to fight. Kill her, and you guys just crash in there. Yeah. Why are the doggies taking so much damage? Alright, hit the archers from the rear. We'll even upgrade giant capacity. We got the capacity for gores, and gores aren't really bad to get capacity of. Like, gores are more cost-effective for the dread cost than any of the rainbow gores. They do perform slightly worse, but it doesn't really matter that much. Like, even if they perform slightly worse, they're still pretty good. Although, I wonder if that unit cap actually, or rather the cost reduction, actually counts for the unique version as well. We'll see. I'm kind of curious. Alright, there we go. Mass route. Alright, make sure we kill them all, because they're technically not dead. I hate how they changed that. I feel like, is that a bug, even? Like, at this point, I don't know. Is it a bug that units don't die after you kill them in Force March? Like, I feel like it is, right? It's gotta be. But it's been in the game for so long, I don't even know if it is or isn't at this point. Like, it definitely wasn't the case in Warhammer 2, so I'm guessing that it is. Still. Khorne gores suck? I actually do agree, unfortunately. Khorne gores do suck. I want to enjoy my revenge? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Hello? Hello. How are we doing? No bugs in Warhammer 3, all features. Ah. Maybe. Maybe. You know, I'm actually surprised just how many people are saying that, they aren't encountering any bugs whatsoever. No bugs detected in this game. Kinda really does make me, you know, wonder after they also say that, they play the game a lot, but encounter no bugs whatsoever. Makes me wonder if people actually do play the game. Now let's just buff Taurox. I mean, the Minotaurs are pretty good, but, you know. Alright, replace the range units since I don't think they're actually doing all that well, and let's get the rest of the rainbow. Can I actually even upgrade gores? No. It doesn't work for it. So it doesn't even work for them. So the cost reduction for gores doesn't actually get applied to cost reduction for the rainbow gores, which sucks so much. I kind of really wish that they fixed this, but it's so dumb that it's this way. It's like not only do you pay the same cost for getting 1 unit as opposed to getting 4 units, but you also have to do it 4 times.
Zero chaos.
I guess it is what it is. I don't know why I keep checking diplomacy as the beastman. Alright, next turn is a rampage. I'm kind of hoping that they try to come over here and attack us. Alithnar is over here. Ogre there, so that's gonna be interesting as well. Fastigors are okay, not great. I don't actually know how their thingy works, where they debuff a unit. I don't even know how it works for the Nobbler Trappers either. It's like, sometimes it activates, other times it doesn't. I don't really get how it works. It's very confusing to actually use. You squishy, not reliable. Fuck that, save the dreads for Minotaurs instead? Yeah, I agree. Fix the bug where you can recruit unlimited Minotaurs? You mean just units in general? I think that they did. But what CA says they do and what they actually do are 2 different things, so I'm not actually sure. Like, they could have. But I am not certain that they have. Alright, instead of attacking here and doing a siege, which is gonna be pain, I'm just gonna attack over here and try and ambush Alithnar. If I auto-resolve, I take too many casualties. Let's just fight it manually. Sorry guys if it's if fighting these smaller battles isn't the most enjoyable thing ever, but you know, sometimes you just gotta. And sometimes you just wanna relish the murder of elves. After all, I think we all love some elf murder here, don't we? I'm pretty sure that we do. Or am I wrong? And you guys are a bunch of elf lovers. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Eddie's dilemma for the Minotaurs. He is using a mod though, right? Like, I don't think that's the base game. I'm pretty sure he's using a mod. Right, Medi? Is he here even? Pretty sure they did fix it? Okay. Well, that's a bit sad. It's like the things that are actually fun to abuse, they fix. The things that aren't fun to be in the game, they say, who cares? Here's more of it. Meh. Makes me sad. Damn, Sheep's Company is actually doing a good job versus the Inch Wars. How are they, I mean, they're not losing. But it's because I buffed them. I feel like they're doing a piss poor job. The Zongors, they really did nerf them heavily, didn't they? Like, I remember Zongors being such a beast in melee. But I guess they nerfed them too much. It's not a mod? Oh, it's not? Really? Wait, that's actually in game? Since when did they add that? I mean, if that does happen, that's actually, those are some pretty good stats. Like, I like that. Short. No way it's in the game. I mean, I honestly doubt it as well, but if it happens to us, then I'm all for it. Like, I kind of find it hard to believe that you just get unit capacity just like that. And it's pretty cool. I definitely would like to see it, but it's kind of very, very hard for me to believe that. Still, I'm not gonna complain if it is true. Not gonna complain one bit. Alright, I could use some of his movement replenishments. I'm not so sure that I should. I'm not so sure that I should. But I could. But should I? I could. Alright, I'm in the mood for some more elf murder, and I see the big elf himself.
Loix Fury.
I see the big elf himself. I'm just gonna murder. Alright, hopefully they don't have any terror. How much money do you have? Okay. I mean, that's a lot of spearmen. I kind of recruited a doggy army because I was like, he's just gonna spam range units. Like he did in the previous campaign. Instead, he's mostly got spearmen. That's gonna be a little bit tougher to deal with, but I don't think it's gonna be impossible. Yeah, we should be fine, for the most part. Thongors are line holders? Well, they weren't really holding the line, were they? They kind of got obliterated. What happened? Silver and Guards are greatswords? What do you mean? Just finished recruiting Minotaurs? Also, only the second time you've seen it in several years playing the Beastman? So you think it's something that's left over, perhaps? Because, like, I never experienced that dilemma where I just straight up got units. Unit capacity, rather. Like, it could be something that's left over. And I just forgot to remove it. But, I don't remember that dilemma. What even happened? You're not in the Discord, so you can't see. But he basically got a dilemma, which gave him 3 units. 3 unit capacity, rather. And it was like, here are some free units, go enjoy yourself. Didn't have to pay a dread upkeep cost or anything. Alright, Taurox is gonna have to crash into Elithanar. And what I do with the doggies is a good question. Because, like, we got a lot of doggies, and they're not really gonna perform well here. Yeah, of course, you're gonna get stopped by the first thing you come into contact with. Oh, why are they murdering the doggies so much? The doggies, the Minotaurs. King Taurox also got stuck. Gotta kill a Lithanar. Alright, well, that's not looking good for the Minotaurs. Doggies, we need to save the Minotaurs. Okay, somebody needs to save the doggies. And this is kind of the problem with Minotaurs. They're a big target. When you get a healing, it's not gonna matter that much. Like, it's still gonna be a problem, but not that big of a problem. Well, let's just hope that the blob stays alive. Ugh. And freaking Shadow Walkers are actually doing work. Holy! The Shadow Walkers can kill doggies? Wait, the Shadow Walkers are that good in melee? Are these Silver and Guard? No, they're actually just regular spearmen. Fuck, so doggies can't kill Shadow Walkers in melee. That's not good to know. I thought that the doggies could kill them, but apparently not. 57 melee defense, yeah. I think we have a problem. I think we have a problem. We have a decently sized problem. Shit, they're so good. I should be recruiting more Shadow Walkers, honestly. If they're this good. Like, I should be recruiting more Shadow Walkers in my campaigns if they're this good. Then again, they'd still probably get killed by light cavalry, right? So maybe it's just doggies that they're good against. Like, I think they'd still get killed by light cavalry. Yeah, they just don't care about the doggies. Fuck. We need some Centaurs. And I think that the rampage is gonna have to be put on hold. We are gonna need a turn of replenishment. Alright, one doggy finally managed to... This didn't even kill him. It's killing them. It didn't kill him. Come on. You can bust through. Oh, come on! They're still fighting? Alright, where's my Brace Shaman? He's not having a fun time. Alright, try and kill a Lithanar so that they can finally start routing off the battlefield. Alright, Khorne Gorse came back. Where are the doggies? Taurox, kill a Lithanar, please. It can't be that big of an issue for you. The dude's got a bow. I mean, these dudes also got a bow. They're surprisingly tanky for what they are. But still, come on. Yes, in the end, these guys did actually perform really well. These Langors. Ah, shit, there goes the Minotaur. I don't know how he fires whilst in melee, but sure. And we actually took such massive casualties. I'm kind of surprised how many casualties we're gonna take from this. Alright, one more hit and they all started running away. Come on, Taurox. Come on, Taurox, you can do it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that was actually a much tougher battle than I thought it would be. Even Alyssa Nara is stronger than Tyrion. What's a grudgin'? God damn it. Ban him? I was supposed to lose? What do you mean I was supposed to lose? I mean, the auto resolve said so, but we were definitely not supposed to lose. That being said, I'm surprised that Shadow Walkers were actually this good. I think that they were actually the reason why the Minotaurs were taking so much damage. Like, I kind of feel like they were actually the ones dishing out so much damage to the Minotaurs. They obviously slaughtered the doggies, like, I wasn't expecting that. I thought, like, 2 doggies on 1 unit of Shadow Walkers was going to be good enough to, just kill them. But apparently not. I would usually continue the rampage. I don't know if I should maybe wait. Like, that's actually full health. That being said, I kind of think that Taurox could actually just solo the entire thing. I don't think so, but maybe. Oh, he's got Gore Feast now? Yeah, Taurox can solo the entire thing. Okay. So anyways, replenish movement. Murder, kill, kill. How did I do this, by the way? You still lose 3? Do you still lose 3 movement replenishment? Oh, I should have claimed that. Didn't they change it so that you lose 2? Or am I mistaken? Wait, I know there's one that makes it so that you lose only 1, right? It's this one over here. Momentum cost to replenish campaign movements. But didn't they change it so that it only costs you 2? Or did they revert it back? Or did it revert itself back? I don't even know. You feel like you've been here when people told me to get 60 melee defense with red line and rank 9? For the Shadow Walkers? Not really sure what you're referring to. I'm guessing the Shadow Walkers, right? Do I use doggies? I guess I can use the damaged doggies. The less damaged doggies. They don't seem to be that bad. That badly damaged. I feel like I've been here when people told me. Told me that I don't listen. I listen! From time to time. You know, if you guys have something smart to tell me, I listen. Not all that often, but I still listen. Shadowwalkers, your stream was behind. That's fine. Yeah, I don't remember the LSNR campaign, honestly. It was during the minor factions don't play the game update, and I wasn't really into that whole update. So I kind of don't really remember that campaign. I would say that we can play another one, but I'm kind of not really in the mood for High Elves currently. And I can tell that you guys aren't either. But we can play LSNR maybe in the future, sure. Try out some Shadow Walkers. I wouldn't be that opposed to it. Ooh, what the hell? Okay. You feel like Infantry Britannia could be nice? No. I don't know who that would be more suffering for, me or you guys. Because you do know what a infantry-only Britannia campaign entails, right? Right. You do realize we're gonna have to go for blob tactics or archer spam. It's like you're gonna be seeing blob tactics plus archer spam. That's what a melee. That's what a infantry-only Britannia campaign entails. Archer spam, either that or just melee. It's just blobs. You're gonna have to lords, archers, or blobs. You don't have another option. Because like the Grailer Leak, unironically, the Grailer Leak does provide a good buff now. And what you're gonna do is blob up. Around the Grailer Leak and cast spells. Only good things? You don't even know. Grailer Leak for the W, unironically, which is the sad part. Like, if you do infantry only, Grailer Leak is actually a pretty good area effect buff tool. Like, it's a shit unit. It's a shit unit, but if you're gonna do infantry only, that's gonna be the thing that you're absolutely gonna need in order for your campaign to do well. It's not an infantry unit? Fuck. Technically you're right. Look, it's two dudes holding up a corpse. Come on. You can't tell me that it's not an infantry unit. Like, is it not a is it a traditional infantry unit? No. But it's like two peasants holding up a corpse. Like, I think we can call that a infantry unit, right? Like, it's not a cavalry. It's not a monster. It might be large, but it's an infantry. It's a monstrous infantry. There we go. It's a monstrous infantry. Change my mind. And you can. Get up. Get up. I refuse to accept reality. Alright, we're not gonna be able to use another replenishment. So just come over here. And I think we end turn. Doesn't build anything. I don't think they can reach me from here, but after last campaign, I'm not taking any chances, so yeah. Aw. It's basically a corpse cart, unironically, yeah. I mean, it's technically not a cart, but yeah. If not infantry, why infantry shaped? Exactly. Are they even holding a corpse? You never saw it up close? Yeah, they are holding a corpse. They're pretending to be a horse, and they're holding up the dead body of a knight, I think, right? I think it's a dead body of a knight. I kind of don't like this, because unfortunately I feel like the rampage is gonna end no matter what we do. Yeah, it takes way too long to get from here back here, so the rampage is unfortunately gonna end, which sucks, but oh well. Alright, we got 6k money. Let's get some Centaurs. And I think we're just done. Alright, let's move on. More dissension is infantry confirmed.
Leisure now.
Also, why do we always hear Nakari in the background? What's Nakari's problem? He wants to be the center of attention so bad. It's like, calm down, Nakari. Please, nobody else attack me over the intern. I mean, they have an army here, which is gonna start coming towards us, but I don't think they're... Oh no, they actually occupy... Okay, that's perfect. Oh, that's actually the dumbest thing they could have done. Because now they're exhausted and we can hit them. It's literally just Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but with a dead body. Only saw armor and 2 guys. Nah, there is a corpse in that armor. There is a corpse inside of it. Yes. Or rampage, grudge. You didn't hear anything? Am I sure it's not just in my head? Is it just in my head, guys? Nah, it can't be. Never mind, I didn't hear anything either. Shit. Shit. What do we go for? This is kind of like a shit thing. I don't know why they even put that in there. And this... Oh, I didn't get Juggernaut. Alright, let's just get that then. And this guy... Arcane Conduits? Not yet. Alright, let's hit him. We'll recruit Centaurs after we're... Oh, they have another army over there? Well, that's a little bit tough. I think we win easily. I think we win easily. Really.
Uncles! Serious as! By Simon! Uncles! Darker!
Oh, they're here. Why? Well, it doesn't really matter. We can just charge them from there. Kind of want to be careful with the doggies, because they did take a lot of damage. And if we do this battle poorly, they might actually be able to kill me with the army waiting inside of the settlement. I do need to be a little bit careful. Alright, but please tell me that we can kill the Shadow Warriors. It's like, okay, we can't kill the Shadow Walkers 2-on-1. Please tell me that if we send 3-on-1, we actually do win. Alright, or if we do the same thing on them, that we actually do win. Yeah. Alright, we do actually murder Shadow Warriors. Maybe I should have sent 4-on-1 in the previous battle. Maybe that's what I should have done. Alright, I know that the Illyrian Reavers are shit, but did the Slangors really just murder them that quickly? What's multiplayer saying for Slangors? Are they fair and balanced, or are they gonna get nerfs? Come on, Slangors are fair and balanced. As all things should be. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was easy. Slangors are good? Yeah, I mean, Slangors are really good. Like, I'm kind of surprised how well they perform. Like, for being a tier 2 unit, they kind of kill stuff real easy. And they're fast. It's like, it's the perfect combination. You know, it's like, instead of getting, for example, in a Slash campaign, Demonettes, just get Slangors. Much less of a headache, and they actually perform quite well. Alright, I'm kind of like thinking, do I just attack him over here? I think I could. Right, it's like, get the... Oh, this is a Chimera. I thought this was the Praeton. This is the Praeton. Alright, let's get the Chimera and let's get the Centaurs. And I guess we use momentum. Can I get another thingy? No. Alright, but first, let's see what we can give Taurox. Perfect Vigor. We kind of don't really need that, but might as well. Just because of the cooldown reduction on his abilities. And keep rampaging. Alright, I don't think they're gonna run away. They did! They actually ran away. I was really hoping that they wouldn't, so I don't have to fight a siege, but oh well. Hey, at least these sieges are quick. As far as sieges go, I kind of feel like these are pretty quick, no? What do you guys think? Am I removing the fun from sieges by making them so so efficient and last not a long time? Am I removing the fun from sieges? Why did they deploy over here? Mark Gores all got nerfed because of multiplayer? Well, I know that Zangors got nerfed because of multiplayer. But were Khorne Gores and Pestigores also nerfed? Like, I don't know anything about them getting nerfed. But I definitely know that Zangors were nerfed multiple times because of multiplayer. Can't remove something that doesn't exist. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hmm. Alright, so what is the Chimera even? Like, this thing is like a Manticore. Only it's got 2 extra heads. And the Perfect Predator gives it healing when out of melee. Oh, can use if out of melee but grounded. I mean, that's really weird. I don't really know how to feel about that. That's kind of weird. Can you, or let's actually check if it even works. I'm curious to see if it actually does work. Also, is it just me or is its tail not animated? Alright, it's got a... Holy, that's a lot of damage. It's got a terrible animation in the sky, but holy, that breast stack animation. Wait, it's just perma stunned. Wait, it's quite literally just perma stunned. A single arrow hits it and it does that stupid animation and it's perma stunned. Is it ever gonna start actually moving? I don't think it's ever gonna start moving. Yeah, no. Alright, it managed to get in there. That's just weird. Like, that's worse than an eagle. In terms of bad animations. Alright, start lobbing some rocks. Alright, let's build it out of melee and land it on the ground. See if it starts healing. So it is stalking, right? No. And then you have to activate it. It's an activatable ability. Yeah, they're really making you jump through as many hoops as possible to get that healing. Alright, so now you land. And now we activate. Alright, now it started healing. Nice. Well, I mean, it's kind of annoying how many hoops you gotta go through to actually get them to heal. But still, it's healing, so, you know, can't really complain. You still get healing at the end of the day. It's stuck? Nah, I wasn't stuck. It was just animation bugged. It's not even an animation bug. I think it's working correctly, But I think it's way too susceptible. Like, some units are way too susceptible to getting animations unlocked. Gyrocopters and gyrobombers in specific have really bad animations when they're getting hit by archer units. Or missiles in general. It doesn't have to be archers specifically. That's why I always say that archer units are just the counter to gyrocopters and gyrobombers. But because the AI never uses them to shoot properly, yeah. Kinda not really, in the end. That thing's animation feel half-baked? Yeah, I kinda feel so as well. Especially with the tail. Like, am I the only one that kind of feels like the tail isn't animated at all? Like, it's fixed into place. Alright, now it's moving. Moving a little bit. Maybe it's just because when I zoom out. You see, when I zoom out, it's like, it's fixed in place. It doesn't move at all. But when you zoom in, it does actually have an animation that it's moving a little bit. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. It's like Taurox animation. It's so much healing and a cooldown. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's free healing. It's just kind of, you know, you got to jump through so many hoops to actually get it. Which, I guess that it depends on how you want to look at that. But I'm not complaining one bit. Alright, I kind of feel like, well, not army losses, but, you know, victory is coming for sure. Right. Yeah, but that breast attack really does a lot of damage. Like, that breast attack actually feels like it does so much damage. Okay, what the hell? Did they actually go outside to shoot? Wait, they actually did! Wait, they actually came outside just to shoot him. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. He could have died. But that's hilarious. Alright, that's interesting. Sure. I guess. I guess if the AI wants to do that, then sure, yeah. I guess. Alright, let's try and get it to heal again. What happens when you activate this? It's that easy? Okay. I don't think they thought that through, did they? Yeah, they didn't really think that one through, did they? Does this guy have the same move speed? Can I go into melee? Yeah, it's gonna expire. I wonder if I go into melee, is it just gonna stop the healing? Like, this technically counts as melee, right? No, it doesn't stop the healing. I mean, that's technically... Nah, it doesn't say it's in melee. It's not actually. So, okay. They kind of fucked that up. I don't think they thought that one through at all, did they? Basically, as soon as you get it out of melee, you just press this button. And, you know, it's gonna heal. Like, you activated the ability. You don't actually have to land. Fuck, not again. You don't actually have to land and stay on the ground. You just gotta get out of melee, press the ability, and you can re-engage. That's kind of hilarious. Fuck that guy, spells are gay, shoot him. Yeah, it definitely feels like it. Alright, I want to just see if going into melee is gonna disable it. I kind of don't think so, but I really want to see. It's that easy. You don't have to be grounded to heal, just deactivate. So, I'm guessing it also counts towards being in melee, right? It's like, even if you're in melee, it's still gonna keep healing you. Coming from the company that made auto-cannibalism heal units, no surprise. Yeah. Okay, so activate this. Maybe I fucked it up a little bit. Okay, it's still gonna manage to get into melee, and yeah, it's still healing. So, you just gotta get out of melee for like 1 second, activate the heal, and you can go back in. Multiplayer's gonna have a field day with this one, aren't they? That's hilarious. They really didn't think this through, did they? I don't even think it's that they didn't think it through. I think it's just that, you know, it's actually half-baked. Loot and raise. I'm not sure if they're gonna try and colonize or if they're gonna try and come at me, but might as well ambush stance and see what happens over the end turn. What did I end up losing? Oh, I replenished. Oh. Didn't realize I replenished. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Brighton as well, just to test it out. And I do want a unit of more Centaurs. And I think we're done. Alright, now buff your bulls. Or rather, Minotaurs. And I think we're done.
I think not.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on. I could actually, maybe I should use the ritual.
Prepare to have your...
Like, they do have a certain amount of strength ranking. It kind of sucks because I can get a lot more ritual, but at the same time, I don't want them occupying this, so I'm just gonna perform the ritual. All right, don't really care about defending it. It can get taken away, and let's just move on. They didn't think at all, probably. The fuck is a Brayton? I don't know. It's like a big bird. Sort of. It's sort of a big bird, but not really. You mean what ability / unit? Okay, so for Gorbad, he has a tactic that makes it so that giants have a ability to damage a unit and also heal themselves, right? Oh, we got Matt's map. Game loves us. So you have an ability that damages one unit but heals the giant. It's like the Bloodsingers. So we go for Khorne. If you know Bloodsingers, these guys, they have this ability over here, which damages them but heals another unit. So the giants have the exact opposite. They damage a unit but heal themselves. So what happens is that if you use the ability on the giant, which apparently you can, instead of, because only one of these two can be active on the unit casting it, right? You can't both get healed and damaged. Only the healing part applies, and the damage part gets completely negated. So, yeah, you just eat yourself and gain back health. That's hilarious. Unfortunately for these guys, it's the exact opposite. Since they first damage themselves and ally healing, they take damage instead of getting healed. I tried that with them as well. It was sad that it didn't work. It's so sad that it didn't work. Man. Sad. So sad. Hey, didn't I build a building for Centaurs? Oh, I didn't build any building. Okay. It's still under construction. Okay. Anyways. Alright, let's get the Militech up. And I think we just move on. I don't think there's anything interesting left to do.
Not this star.
American Healthcare? Man, didn't you use that joke like 3 times? In my own video and in Legends as well. It never even occurred to you to cast it on the giant itself. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Pretty damn hilarious. Alright. How bad is it? They don't even have an army here? What's it over there? And kind of works for me, but still. A little bit of a disappointment. So how much do I have Rampage left for? Debatable. And I could use this, but I kind of feel like, considering the fact that Rampage is gonna expire soon, maybe I should just, maybe I should just save this one and claim it later. I feel like that'd be a good idea. In American Healthcare, that would be... Spell casting Winds of Magic. Don't know what to say to that. Maybe.
No.
Maybe. Alright, I think we're done. Do this one? Well, we got the money. Might as well. I don't think that Mama's boy is ever gonna attack us, so we should be fine. I think. Yeah, probably get us some leadership so that the doggies don't run away. That's the first sign of trouble. I think we'll replenish movement. It's probably gonna end the rampage, but I think we'll be fine. Close victory, but I'm kind of not in the mood to fight against the paladin again. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, and keep coming. How much do I need? Yeah, I don't actually think I'm gonna be able to get Cataclysm Rampage, am I? But maybe. So... Gonna go up to 4. I don't really care about the doggy, but I can, Wait, what? Where am I getting barrier from? Ah, it automatically equipped. Right, I forgot to get Mass Map. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Regeneration. Nice. Not like he needs it, but it's pretty nice. Let's give this guy the Chalice of Chaos. Alright, we're gonna have to fight we're gonna have to fight this one manually. I kinda feel like we're just gonna have to use Taurox, because everything else is damaged. Blow this up, set sail, and it's time to go murder more elves. Murdering more elves. I think that's a good thing. Did I equip a map? No, I forgot. It's fine, I equipped it now. It doesn't matter. And this turn now. I kind of wonder, what happens? Can the map teleport you somewhere if you're out on sea? Like, I'm kind of really curious about that. I'm guessing not, because you're technically not in any region, but it's still curious about it. All right, let's start the battle and be right back. Just gotta go to the toilet real fast. All right. So, what is a Praeton? I mean, I have no clue what the hell that is. A deer with wings? I don't know. But yeah, that's a Praeton. What the hell even is that? I have no clue. Does it also have... No, this thing actually... Oh, isn't this terrible? All-consuming hatred? Yeah, this unit looks like trash. Like, it's got more health than a Chimera. But the Chimera, in comparison, looks so much better. So yeah, I don't know about the Praeton. It doesn't even have immunity flanking. Yeah, the Praeton ain't looking too good. Yeah, Britannia Knights have kind of port for hunting that thing. So wait, that's a monster from Britannia? 4 followers of the lady. That thing is as ugly as it looks useless. So, 4 followers of the lady. Four noblemen of Britannia. Ooh, do we actually get healing while on sea? Healing, replenishment. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem if we don't. Its main strong point is physical resistance plus high missile resistance. Used as a can opener against missile units. Yeah, but single entity monsters are kind of shit when you use them by themselves against infantry. That is a lot of missile resistance, though. Yeah. That is wow, 40%. And if it's regular missiles, that goes up to 65. Like, that's actually pretty huge. I mean, the spell resistance doesn't matter. But, like, the missile resistance, that's actually pretty huge. Alright, I'm gonna bring the Bray Shaman. Try and speed it up a little bit. I don't want to fight this too long. The only problem is everything's damaged. I don't really want to take even more damage on top of what I already have. Anti-large though? Why is anti-large if it's meant to be used against missile infantry? That's another good question. Yes. A good question indeed. Hello? Hello. How are you doing? What is this AI abuse? Redditors will get me? Hey, you know what the funny part is? The video I put out for the current state of the game, it's actually starting to get more positive. What's it called? It's actually starting to, the like to dislike ratio, it's actually going more positive now. Like, it went to 90%, now it's 92. So I wonder if people that actually are just, you know, pissed off about everything negative you say about CA and the game in general, just collectively try to silence a video that's at all critical of the game. I'm kind of really curious about that. Like, they try to dislike it so that maybe the algorithm doesn't pick it up. I mean, it's tinfoil hat theory, but I'm kind of surprised that the like to dislike ratio is actually going up. Which is kind of weird. Did I heal the Brayton? Not the Brayton, Chimera. No, I didn't. Or did I? How big is that heal, though? Like, it's supposed to be a potion of healing sort of situation, right? Alright, let's actually use this thing. Alright, also you. %9% of total health. Oh, so it's actually a little bit less than a potion of healing. Okay. Still, that's pretty good. That is still pretty good. Ouch. Alright, Taurox, we need you over here. Do I try and cap the points with this guy, or do I just cast magic to get rid of them? Alright, there we go. Army losses. Alright, let's raise in advance, so hopefully I can actually set sail. Yes. And we still do actually get replenishment while on sea. Great. Ooh, alright, now we gotta figure out, do we just do nothing here? I kind of think that we do nothing here. And unfortunately, I can't really replenish momentum because we're gonna lose the rampage. I'm gonna keep the rampage going. For you. Fine. Skip that. Skip. Don't know why I always check diplomacy, but there's nothing here. And... Hey, wait! She's alive?
No.
Wait, the fat bitch is alive. Where the hell is she? Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Any cool bugs today? Well, I don't know if you can call the thing with the not Brighton, but the other one. The Chimera a bug. I'm guessing not. But nothing that's actually noteworthy now. On the donut? Nah, she's over here. Semi-horde faction moment. Yeah. Okay, what do we want? Might not be that bad. Oh, mentor buffs. Yes. I do want some mentor buffs. Sends to to the shrine. I mean, I have found that she always goes to this settlement over here. I don't know what this one... Thor Dranel? I don't know why, but she apparently loves that settlement. So yeah, there is that. Alright, so the donut looks to be, The donut looks like it's fun. Do we kill elves, or do we kill everything? I'm kinda in the mood to kill everything. Let's kill everything without a beard. Sorry, wrong race. Let's just kill everything. Alright, let's move on. It was silly, immediately proven wrong. Nothing ventured, nothing lost. Spoken like a true Zinch enjoyer. I'm a gambler. That's my favorite lord aesthetically.
Turn your coat.
Shut up, Nakari.
Little one.
I don't know. Like, Scarbrand's up there, but I don't know if he's number 1. Unfortunately, all the elves kind of suck in that regards. Like, I don't like the aesthetic of any of the elves. They all kind of look ugly. Elspeth looks pretty good. Volkmar, so-so. The Dowie, maybe? Maybe Ungrim? Maybe. I don't think Norska, I don't think Tomb Kings, I don't think Vampire Counts, definitely not Vampire Coast. Definitely not Cathay, Kislev, Demon shit. It's gotta be a Chaos faction. So it's either Scarbrand, or maybe it is the Dowie. In which case it's gonna be Ungrim. In which case, it's probably gonna be Ungrim. tough to decide. But Scarbrand is definitely up there. Like, Scarbrand is definitely up there. Skulltaker and Arbol kind of just don't look good, honestly. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys like Skulltaker and Arbol? I just kind of feel like they both look, not so great. It's like Scarbrand and the Exalted Bloodthirsters both look amazing. But Heralds and Arbol, not so much. Astrogoth? Definitely Meow Ying with the best mods. Yeah, we know for you, but not for me. Think Vlad for you at least? Vlad's not bad. Honestly though, they kind of all look the same, the Vampire Lords. The only difference between Vlad and the rest of the Vampire Lords is kind of like the whole half-rotten sort of theme he's got going with his face. You like Arbol? Arbol's horns are way too big. I mean, that's kind of a theme amongst Khorne Knights, apparently. Big horns. But, yeah, Arbol for me just doesn't really look good.
I expect naught but lies from you.
Can I join war against you? Hey, we can!
For pleasure.
Damn, diplomacy. That's a thing? That's a thing for Beastmen? I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. It's not any of the Chaos Dwarves. So I'd say either Ungrim or Scarbrand. But Ungrim kind of like... Problem with Ungrim is they kind of... he's kind of outdated with the model. Like, he's a Warhammer 1 aesthetics lord. I feel like he'd look much better if he was made today. It's like Malachi looks pretty cool, but eh. Yeah, probably Scarbrand in the end. And we can auto-resolve this one. I don't think we're gonna... poor doggies. Poor doggies. Ah, it'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's fine. Alright, let's just replace some doggies now. So I can get up to 4 units. Okay, so I could get some Tuskor chariots. That wouldn't be bad. But I feel like Tuskor chariots might be a bad idea versus High Elves. And which one of our... just get rid of the regiment for now. Okay. And this, and this. Okay. Take diplomacy, which, again, nothing. And let's just move on. Taurox, anyone? I don't know, Taurox just doesn't look that good to me. Am I the only one? I probably am. You like how Storgrim looks? Just the right amount of gold? You just watched my first Demon Prince in Archeon? Do I want to play with them again? Archeon, maybe. The Demon Prince, no. Like, the demon shit is so much worse than when he first came out. It's like, even though he keeps getting units and regiments of renown, and everybody memes about that sort of thing, I kind of feel like he is progressively getting worse with every new patch. Because, like, the old bloodletting, like, I feel like they designed him to rely on the old bloodletting, because his growth is terrible. Right? His growth is absolutely terrible. I think that they designed him in mind with the old bloodletting, but then they removed the old bloodletting, and now he's left with terrible growth. So it's like... I don't think I want to play him. Because he is he does feel like he's just abandoned. It feels like they just abandoned him and are like, eh, don't care. Don't care. No, I don't really feel like it. Oh, I actually get Vanguard deployment for Minotaurs. That's pretty good. Surprised that Taurox doesn't get Vanguard deployment for Minotaurs. Alright, killing elves. Back to it. Ikeclaw? Ikeclaw does look cool. Yeah. Aren't they good for mulching archers? Who? The doggies? Yeah, but we got Centicores. Saving Private. What do you mean saving Private Nakari? You think we're here to save him? Don't be mistaken. He is a stepping stone in our path to slaughter, just like everybody else. There's an army here, though.
As your flesh tingle, this displeases me.
Just like everybody else, he is a stepping stone in our murderous rampage. Nobody gets away. Damn, that's a lot of favor. Is Be'lakor fun to play? You want to play him again? Yeah, Be'lakor is more fun to play, but he's on par with Archaon, I think. It's like if we play somebody, it's gonna be between those two. I can even let you guys decide. But, I don't think we'll play him next week or this week. So maybe a bit later. I'm not that opposed to him. Kinda wish Daniel was incentivized to collect demon vassals. I kinda wish you could confederate all of them. I kinda really wish that they just made Daniel be able to confederate everybody. Like, okay, first of all, he'd need better mechanics, right? A better campaign. But then, that he could also confederate all the demonic factions, all the warriors of chaos, all the demons of chaos, literally everybody. I feel like that would have been such a cool campaign. You know, it's like you could play the campaign for, well, you know, past the first 30 turns with a set goal. Gotta catch them all. I feel like they missed out massively on that. Yeah, probably just lazy. Yeah. No? What do you mean no? Murdering the Kari? Yes! We are here to spread Khorne corruption. Look at that. +5 Khorne corruption local province. We are here to claim skulls and spread Khorne corruption. Oh, it doesn't work. Is it because it's a ruin? Okay, now it works. Yeah, it's because... So wait, he doesn't spread Khorne corruption inside of ruin? But like, you're gonna be inside of ruins 90% of the time. Well, that's kind of dumb. Who designed that? Well, whatever. Whatever, I don't know what to say. Alright, we need some source of magic attack. And can I get something that's good? We have a good item that gives us magic attack. This thing doesn't give us magic attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Hate it when the card takes the shrine and blocks the funny sword for the whole campaign. Yeah. Played Sigil, gotta say. He plays better as Warrior's Chaos, having the wine resource nearby as well. You buff the Marauders and have them murder-suicide charge? Yeah. You know, that's fairly respectable, honestly. Even if you're playing a Slanesh Degenerate. Like, you might be playing a Slanesh Degenerate, but still. Semi-respectable. Yes. Alright, let's see. So I want to get more Centigores of Zinj. Is one gonna be good enough? Maybe I can get to... Well, I got the Dread. I could also gain a Lord. I don't know which Lord to get. Let's get Morgr. Let's see what Morgr's been up to. And you can get some Centigores of Zinj, some regular Great Weapon version, and another Centigore. I'll get the Moo Cow Doom stack, but it's gonna actually take a while because Minotaurs are quite expensive to get. Oh, wait, he's dead? It's turn 17! Why is the stupid cow dead? You stupid cow, how did you end up dying? Did you... He didn't... He didn't even get a good trait. He just died. Stupid fucking meme cow. I got a decent amount of money, but I'm not sure I want to spend it on you. Whatever. Alright, let's get a disciplined. No. I actually want unsated bloodthirst. Yeah, there we go. Buff up those Minotaurs, and I think we are done. Alright, let's move on. Taurox quest item? What do you mean? Do the quest battle? We'll do it. Or magic attack. Got it. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Slash units just don't die. It's amazing. Are you sure about that? Slanesh units not dying. I'm not so sure about that one. No. I am not too sure about that one. I don't know what kind of Slanesh units you're playing with, but I'm not too sure about that. Right, I'm gonna get rid of the green ones. And make sure just auto resolve this. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the Mads map teleports us over here, so that I can avoid having to traverse through the ruin. I think it's gonna lower our movement, which is kind of dumb. At the same time, it does make sense, but it's kind of dumb. All right, Taurox. Deadly onslaught, might as well. The moo cow. I don't know what to do with the moo cow. Guess I can kill them. Are you at war with Count Inoculus? No, good. Alright, skip, and... When did you get a level up? End turn. There's a miniature capacity dread cost reduction? Rampage reward in tier 3? Yeah, I know, but it's still gonna be very expensive, trust me. It's still gonna be ridiculously expensive. Also, I don't care about that territory. She can have it. I don't want to see if she wants to peace out, but I doubt it. Well, she just took it, so never mind. New campaign tomorrow? Preferably Lord Craventail? No. But, I mean, do you guys want a new campaign tomorrow? I can see that you're actually enjoying this one. I'm kind of surprised. Usually Beastmen perform like shit. Kind of surprised how many of you are actually enjoying this one. Like, I'm not opposed to starting a new campaign if you guys really want. But, do you? What's the verdict? Do you guys want a new campaign, or do we do this tomorrow as well? Alright, killing some Dark Elves.
Ill-considered.
Do I want to fight it manually? Not really, no. It'd just be a pain in the ass grind, but unfortunately he doesn't have casualty replenishment. Is the best lore of Magic Metal or Life, or is it faction dependent? I don't know why you put Metal there, but lore Metal definitely isn't the best lore Magic in the game. Alright, so I think that the best lores of Magic in the game, like period, I don't think you're gonna get better than them, is gonna be Lore of Life, Lore of Vampires, and Lore of Plague. I think those are the best lores of Magic in the game. Like, I don't think anything is better than those three lores of Magic. Lore of Life, because it heals and does damage. Lore of Vampires, because it heals, does damage, and has summons. And Lore of Plague, because of the lore passive, which, you know, reduces enemy vigor. Has a really good damage ability, and has 2 summons. So it's like, debuffs, does damage, has summons. I don't think any other lore in the game comes anywhere close to these 3. It's like, Lore of Fire is pretty good for killing stuff. Lore of Death as well. But it's like, the versatility with these 3 is so much higher than the versatility of something like Lore of Metal and Lore of Fire. Lore of Light is, for example, really good for ranged heavy factions. Like, it can be top tier for ranged heavy factions. But, you know, for something like Tomb Kings, Lore of Light is much lower priority than Lore of Death, for example. Although it depends on the army, right? If you want to use a range heavy army, which I wouldn't really suggest with the Tomb Kings, Lore of Light would be better than Lore of Death. But otherwise, it's like Lore of Death would just be better. Continue this one. Recently played Ekid and the Plague Vortex so good. Completely forgot about how good it is. Yeah, it's really strong. It is extremely strong. Alright, let's, Can I? Oh, I'm gonna lose campaign movement range if I do that. Alright, then don't swap stances then. Alright, I think we're done. Laura Metal exists to bombard barricades down. Oh, look at this. Oh! Wait, we were so close yet so far away with that ambush. Like, we just needed a millimeter into a little bit into us and she would have got caught. Oh, man. You're just thinking about Overcast Final Transmutation, but that's probably just for multiplayer. So for multiplayer, it's completely different than it is for single player. Some things are the exact same, other things are different. Like, for example, in multiplayer, the lore of Plague, like, the spell of Plague is probably gonna be garbage. Just because of how long it actually takes for it to deal damage. But for single player, where the AI doesn't really move its units out of the way, and actually, a lot of times just blobs them up, like, it's absolutely top tier. So yeah, multiplayer and single player are completely different in terms of like which units are good and which units are bad. Something that's good in multiplayer is gonna be trash in single player and vice versa. Why do you have such big settlement garrisons? Am I imagining? I'm not imagining stuff. But like, why do they have so many units? Like, they added 2 more units to the settlement garrison? Is that it? Like, I don't get why they always have so many units inside of their settlement, the high elves now. I could auto-resolve, but, you know, we haven't fought a battle in a while, so might as well. A little bit into us. Lore of Life, best in the game? I'd say that Lore of Vampires is probably best, but Lore of Vampires is only for vampires. So, by that logic, Lore of Life is actually the best in the game. Because the port? Yeah, I know that they added ship company to the port. It's just kind of weird. Like, they have so many units inside of settlements now, it's ridiculous. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't Vanguard deploy here? Why? Why, game? Why? Oh, well. Let's see. Group them by 3s, and don't really care about their ranged attack. Lore of Nurgle best? The Lore of Nurgle got nerfed so much, it's not even funny. And the only thing that they nerfed was removing the unlimited healing potential for Overcasted Fleshy Abundance. That's the only thing that they nerfed, and it killed Lore of Nurgle for me. It's like Streamer Corruption is still pretty good. It can still do a lot of damage, and it can still passively heal your army. But it's like the big heal that was essential has now been completely gutted. Like, that part is not fun at all. Maybe the update added? Yeah, I know, that's what I said. I know it did. Don't worry, I know. I don't know how to get into them. I don't know how to get inside of them. Their formation. I mean, having a lot of fast units is fine, but at the same time... They have so many anti-large stuff, it's kind of difficult to try and get into them with my large units. You know, I'm really grateful for the shitty animation though. For the Chimera. Because it's continually getting missed by the archers. Fuck, I can't traverse there. Actually, so annoying. Okay. Oh, at least the Minotaurs are doing work. Okay, get inside of their squishy stuff. It's time. Damn, these guys also murdered the Dryads. Wow. I mean, I'm all for elf murder and Dryad murder, sure. But I'm always surprised how well Centaurs perform. I don't know why that is. Like, they always perform so well. Even against stuff they're not really supposed to perform all that well. Alright, Taurox, get in there. Okay, rear charge them. Should be fine. I mean... Ooh, what happened here? Garrus happened. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Slangors though, holy! I just left them in melee for 10 seconds, they got 200 kills. I'm not a Slanesh enjoyer, but holy! That definitely does bring me sensation, I can tell you that much. Can you just kill this thing instantly? Yeah, pretty much. Nice. Or not. I'm guessing you need a charge bonus. Alright. Get out of there. Yeah, they're still killing stuff. I mean, I'm all for Khorne, but... like, the difference? Night and day. I'm somebody that's all for kill for Khorne. But the difference is night and day. Alright, there we go. Not a bad battle, if I do say so myself. Ah, shit, it's a port settlement. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot it was a fucking port settlement. Right. You can thank Legend for the heal nerfs because of his vampire campaigns back in Warhammer 2. I don't even think it's Legend, it's multiplayer. Because, like, it's broken for multiplayer. And I don't think it was Warhammer 2, I think it was Warhammer 1. When they nerfed that, right? I think they nerfed that all the way back to Warhammer, all the way back in Warhammer 1. Wait, they didn't run away from the settlement? What the hell? Well, I'm not complaining. Huh? Maybe it was because they were in maybe it's because they were in force march. That's just weird. It was fun lurking, but you have to go to bed because of work. Have a good rest of the stream. Alright, thanks for being here. 3 skellies in Warhammer 2. I miss you. I mean, you can still get more or less free zombies. Not really, but more or less. And zombies are actually stronger than skellies. So there is that. I don't know. I mean, I don't miss it that much, because you basically got the exact same thing in this game with zombies. So it's pretty much, you know, nothing that's changed. The only thing I do miss is actually... what's it called? The old Wind of Death. Like, that's something I do miss. Like, old Wind of Death, even though it was extremely expensive. Why isn't this equipped? Even though it was extremely expensive, did so much damage and was so satisfying. Like, it was so satisfying to use. Alright, I think we're done. Yep, and move on. Wait, did I not move Mulgar? I don't think I moved Mulgar. Fuck. You missed 15% supply lines? Why? That was like one of the worst things about Warhammer 2. I hated that. Like, Warhammer 3 lets you recruit as many units and armies as you want. I feel like that's the right way of going about it. Like, you could make the argument that it's so much less balanced, this game, as opposed to Warhammer 2, because of the lack of supply lines. But, this game's a lot more fun to play because of that. You know, I don't have to be... I don't have to, be restrained so much. I can actually let loose. Yeah, it would be difficult to balance, but it annoys you that they nerf fun things in single player because of the multiplayer. Yeah, that kind of annoys everybody. We all want them to balance multiplayer and single player differently, but they kind of refuse. I feel like I said previously, it'd be super easy to balance things for both multiplayer and single player. And really the only thing that they would need to do is add all of the nerfs back into single player via technologies. And I still don't get why that is so difficult for them to do. Like, you don't have to put a new technology, just add it on top of an old technology. Like, give the old technology an extra effect. I don't think that's difficult to do. Like, I don't think that's difficult to do at all. Also, you guys like how this bugged? You guys like how I have a tier 2 Hearthstone? But I can only, I haven't upgraded to tier 2 over here. Was this always a bug and I never noticed? Can I just occupy a tier 4 settlement and have a tier 3 Hearthstone? Is that how it's gonna work? I should have fought this manually, by the way.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Because the enter is gonna be fun. I don't know if fun is the correct word for it, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, might as well upgrade the Hearthstones. that we can start getting the building that gives us more dread. Alright, skip. I don't know why I pressed diplomacy when obviously nothing is there. And let's move on. Shit. Do we win this? Good question. I think we fucked up by not being inside of the settlement. Well, shit, getting tortured by Nakari. Oh, he's got Chosen! It's turn 20-something. How do you have Chosen? Can I win against Chosen? I think I can. It's turn like 20-something. How the hell do you have Chosen? Alduin was actually nuts. Yeah. Alduin of Death is Vargai's Revenge, just a bit faster. A lot faster. And it's like, you don't even have, yeah. Finally Taurox, yeah. Perfect trait for Nakari, more missile resistance. I mean, to be fair, it's like, I don't care. I'm not even here to kill him with missile units. Why? For me, it doesn't matter. He can have all the missile resistance in the world. Isn't gonna matter to me one bit. I think we win, though. I think we do. Do we actually win? Good question. Stay tuned to find out. Tier 3 units. Oof. It's fine, we can deal with this. Right. Right, we will be able to deal with this, for sure. For sure. Get in here, Mulger. Get in here. Sorry. Can I? Yeah, at least now we can actually traverse all the way over here. You guys remember when this part of the map for the Beastman was completely intraversable in terms of you couldn't actually press over here? Like, the game just didn't allow you. I'm glad they fixed some things. Alright, we're gonna need something that can stop a charge, which is kind of too late. Holy, they're fast. I'd say brace for him. Oh. I mean, they had the advantage and everything, and they're like, you know what? I don't really feel like charging inside of there. Okay. I don't feel like... I don't think that's appropriate Slanesh behavior, but you know. Thanks. It's like, cool. That works for me. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling like our army is completely gonna get rolled over by his. Because we're not really specialized at killing him. We're more specialized for killing elves. Elves scum. Not Slanesh degenerates. Like, we are more elf scum murder than Slanesh degenerate cleanup crew. What would we be cleaning up? Don't ask. Don't ask. It's actually going pretty well. The problem is gonna be when Nakari starts casting spells. I'm kind of thinking we gotta preserve some of our ammo for Nikari. Yeah, Morpher doesn't have to be in combat directly. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Holy, that does damage. Okay, pile more bodies on top of this, otherwise they might just run away. Oh, they got a more engine of their own. Shit, that's not good. Alright, I need the Ungor Raiders. Start shooting the Kari. You're probably the only unit that has enough damage to kill him. Yeah, we're in a bit of a problematic situation over here. Oh, still got one more unit left. Oh, they're starting to cap the point as well. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. I mean, I knew we were not winning this one, but shit. Yeah, just get in there, do something, I don't know. If we can actually kill a single unit of Mirror Guard with 5 units of doggies. Like, is such a thing doable? I don't know. Right, we're about to find out. Yeah, this thing's still alive. Let's kill this thing. Is such a thing doable? Maybe. Maybe it is. Okay, try and capture some of those points. Back over here. Okay, Nikari is almost dead. Oh shit, everything's gonna get terror routed now. Yeah, everything's getting terror routed. Yeah, that's about it. Oh well. Well, we tried. We're not gonna manage to capture this in time, are we? Shit! I had the wrong army! If I had something that was more designed towards killing this shit than killing elves, it would have been a different story. Fuck. Witness the power of Nikari, don't worry. As soon as Taurox is, you know, anywhere close to him, Nikari's gonna witness something he's gonna wish he didn't. A rune axe to the skull. You know, it'd be funny if we actually did end up losing the campaign, I mean. Ah, we can't even lose this battle. Unless we lose it intentionally. It's like, if I lose this battle intentionally, I actually do end up losing the campaign, which is the funny part. Nah. Nah, let's not do that. Alright, well, at least this battle is not gonna be as bad as the previous one. That being said, how do I even fight this one? Do you just Vanguard deploy in their face and kill them all? Yeah, that's a pretty good option, if you ask me. I like the corniest of options, and that option is pretty corny. That option is pretty corny. Alright, I'm gonna leave these guys to try and defend. Not like they're gonna get over here, but just in case. And the rest of you, charge on in. Let's murder, kill, kill. Actually, send the Praeton to try and kill the Eagle. Yeah, they're targeting the Praeton for whatever reason. First thing they could be actually shooting. Alright, spit on them. I think you just instantly charge there. Okay, murder that. I don't know what they're trying to do, though. Yeah, try and move out of here. Did I get the thing that gives them healing? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we don't really have to worry about any damage they take, so long as they don't lose models, which I think they actually did end up... Yeah, they lost a couple of models. Alright, go for the Eagle. Taurox murdering some trees. Lovely to see that. I mean, I know these are just Illyrian Reavers, but holy, do Centaurs murder stuff. Especially cavalry. Especially cavalry. Alright, how much is your intensity? That's good, but it's not amazing. Alright, are you done with the trees, Taurox? I'm gonna say you're done with the trees. Come over here. You gotta murder kill more. Murder kills them more. Honestly, just murder whatever's coming in. Or actually, I don't think you can murder them. I don't think they can murder single entities, can they? Wait, is this thing actually losing to an eagle? This thing has anti-large, 20 bonus. And it's somehow losing to an eagle? How? How are you losing to an eagle? Okay, now you're winning. It's like as soon as I noticed you were like, ah shit, I gotta start winning. I'm gonna get kicked out. What the hell? Alright, I kinda don't really feel like charging into Silver and Guard. Spearman? Yeah, Silver and Guard? Probably not a good idea, no. Alright, open up with the rocks. Rock lobber initiated. Rather, a rock lobbing initiated. Okay, finish the eagle and go for the beast wizards. Ooh, sorry. Oof. Alright, the next unit to come in is gonna be archers. Charge them. What do you guys mean that these Cygors don't do damage and are super inaccurate? Look at how much damage they actually do. Kinda ridiculous. Alright, I'm just gonna let him murder everything. Completely reasonable amount of murder happening there. Alright, let's get that bonus, charge bonus back.
Dark beasts.
Alright, the Minotaurs should be able to kill the spearmen. Should be able to completely murder the spearmen, so I don't think we gotta worry about that. Goddamn mouse. Yeah, you might want to not die. Just a thought. Oh, it's because this thing has magic ammunition. Yeah, it's doing a decent amount of damage to the Brayton. Alright, Minotaurs, get ready. I'm actually surprised we didn't murder kill everything here. I'm also surprised that they're basically full vigor. Like they're fresh. Aren't they fresh? Oh, they have perfect vigor. Wait, why do we have perfect vigor? What? Did I research the technology for it? Or do they have it by default?
Such a cause.
Yeah, we're just murdering everything. A satisfactory murder. That's not a satisfactory blob though. Okay, good hit. Try and pull out. Yeah, you can kill that. For sure. Why am I not using this thing? And I think it's fine if we send in these Centaurs, because nobody's coming over here. I'll leave the, okay, we can put on happy. I can leave everybody else, though. Alright, well, Centaurs murdering everything as per usual. Love it. Don't know why, don't care why. Murder, kill, kill. The more elf murder, the better. but I think what DLC you should buy if you're a beginner and have Warhammer 1 to 3. Don't say Chaos Dwarves. What DLC would give you the most... you would have the most fun with? I mean, look, I kind of can't really... Like, at least tell me what you like and don't like. If you don't like the Chaos Dwarves, at least tell me what you like and don't like. Like, which races do you find to be fun? I can tell you DLCs for that race that you would probably enjoy. If you don't want a full race pack like the Chaos Dwarves, which are an amazing DLC, at least give me some hints. Which campaigns you like, which campaigns you don't like. I mean, I was gonna make a whole DLC guide video, and I have the script written and everything. I just don't know about making it. I'd kinda... I don't know. You know? I don't know if I should make it or not. Like, I think people shouldn't buy Warhammer 3 or a lot of the content, but at the same time, it's like EA feels like they're doing such a scummy practice at the moment that I'm not sure if I should recommend people to buy the game or not. Because, like, I really feel like they're one step away from abandoning it. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of attacking the Damn it! Why do you shit out an army? It's like, is it because he knew I was gonna do this? Thinking greenies. Finished the Arbol, Kislev, and the guy in the bear. Finished the Elves and Cathay. That's what you finished? Well, I mean, you still got a lot of content there. You don't really have to buy any of the DLC. Like, you still got a shit ton of content to go through. Like, you barely scratched the surface of them. It's like... you should play the rest of the campaigns and see how they go. You don't have to buy the DLC right away. Like, the only two... actually, there are quite a few DLCs that do make the game better. In terms of units and everything else.
I cannot rewrite reality.
I would say that if you really want, it's like Prophet and the Warlock, Grom the Paunch, and Queen and the Crown are like 3 DLCs that are almost essential to have to play High Elves, Dark Elves, and Skaven. Aside from that, it's like not really much. Thrones of Decay are also pretty good for their associated races. Everything else is kind of like, yes, but, you know, not really essential. Are they steps away from abandoning it when the end times is announced? Or like, is there... or like, here's the last batch and we're dipping? That's the thing. Alright. It's like, I feel like as soon as Warhammer 40k comes out, they're just gonna abandon Warhammer 3 instantly. And I feel like they completely stopped putting in any effort to fix the game. they're just gonna leave it in the broken state. Like, what I think is probably gonna happen... I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm completely wrong. But what I think is gonna happen is that they're gonna release the Lords of the End Times DLC. And they're just gonna completely abandon the game. So anyways, the future of Warhammer 3. We've completed all of our planned content for this game and are moving on to better projects. See you later, suckers. That's what I'm expecting to happen.
Talking? What fuck?
Nah, I didn't put in skill points. Also, that's not really... No. I don't want an ambush. I wanna drag out the garrison. Shit. It's gonna be an ambush like 15 times in a row. Alright, for the most part, I think that his yellow line is done. Alright, time to move on to the red line. There's a lot of fun to be had in every faction. Yeah, it's like first play everything and then you can think about DLC. DLCs hide a lot of instant heroes. You played Empire 3 times and failed 3 times? Oh, the Empire doesn't really have any, like, broken units that are hidden behind DLC. But I would say Elsbeth is a good DLC for the Empire. Don't get Marcus Wolfhard under any circumstances. So yeah, Elsbeth could be very useful, but it's also some filled with units you kind of need to understand how to use. So I'm not so sure. But like I said, it's like Prophet and Warlock, Queen of the Crown, and Grom and the Paunch are almost essential for those races. Even for the greenskins as well. For the greenskins as well. Because the River Troll Hags, you're gonna need them, trust me. You're gonna need them. Played Nurgle and Lizards for a good 3 months before trying other races. Then after a year, you bought DLC. For a DLC, dropped it around right time. Alright, hold on. What else do we go for? Traderkin? I kind of feel like just automating him. Nothing else is really that important. Will of the Dark Gods or no defense. Okay, it's not an ambush. Alright, we're dragging them out to fight. Alright, well, I think this is gonna be fun. Fun battle to end the stream. What DLC has elves that get sisters and water big creatures? I would recommend you not get the water big creatures. That one is the newest DLC that came out. What's it called? Tides Dormant. I would recommend you not get that one. The one with the sisters is Queen and the Crown. That is a okay DLC. Like, it's borderline essential for you to have.
Dark beast.
Or the High Elves and the Dark Elves. For the High Elves, because of Sisters, Handmaidens. For the Dark Elves, because of the Wizard Lord. Like, the Wizard Lord for the High Elves, Dark Elves is really useful. Grom and the Paunch gives you Wizard Lord for High Elves, and River Troll Hags, which replenish your casualties, which is gonna be essential for you to have. Yeah, there is that. Alright, I kind of think that we just summon Cygors as soon as these guys start coming in. I could camp here, but I'm leaning more towards using my mobility rather than camping the AI. Let's try and do it like that. Okay, go for this guy. They made dice like OG Shadows of Torment. You just call Allah? What? Yeah, sorry. Man, I could have used a big spell over here. I mean, I'm not even trying to make the AI blow up. They're just doing it because they love it. Like, the AI is just doing it because it loves to blob. I don't know. At this point, it's just so annoying. Where's the big spell when you need it? 20 seconds. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage to the Minotaurs. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, Savage Boar Boys. I'm pretty sure we nuked them. Pretty sure. Try and fill out. Damn, we just murdered them all. Holy, that was the cleanest murder we've ever had. Ooh, okay, they're kind of they're starting to give us some payback. Okay. Yeah, Centaurs just murder everything. Ooh, here come the elves. Actually, you burst through here. Good. Alright, those Phoenix Guard, I do not want to fight those Phoenix Guard. I think that we can with our thingy, Therion. No, that's not it. That doesn't matter. Chimera, that's the one. I think we can fight it with our Chimera. Nope, never mind. Just send everything that's not large. Maybe that'll do it. Slangors, of course, getting stuck on random stuff. Inside of random stuff, rather. Did we summon another one? Must have forgotten. Alright, these guys are getting completely demolished. Get out of there. What was that? Why'd you suddenly take so much damage? It was probably either him or her. I'm leaning more towards her. Okay, try and get out of there. Okay. Okay, try and move out of melee just a little bit. There we go. Army losses? Still no army losses. Damn, the Phoenix Guard are putting up such a fight. Alright, please don't friendly fire me. And get out of the Spearmen. Alright, the Minotaurs did good. Nice. They did get shot up in the beginning of the engagement with the elves, but yeah, no, they actually bounced back. Nice. Okay, that was not a good charge, though. Well, Brels, you come over here. You kill this guy. Alright, and you just run stuff down. I'm surprised they still haven't gotten armor lost. There we go. Alright, make sure we run down as much stuff as we possibly can, because they're not dead. The elves, or at least. And that should be that. Can you kill him? I mean, he's dragging him along. Nah, he's gonna drag him off the battlefield. Oh, that's lame. So crazy that they hide so many required things for factions behind DLC. That's something they've been doing since long before. I mean, I'm surprised like how much stuff in Shogun 2, for example, is hidden behind DLC. Like, if Shogun 2 has so many unique units, but like the majority of them are just hidden behind DLC. Alright, did we start a rampage? Not yet. What was that? Ah, challenge completed. Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Loot and raise. Yes, please. Alright, and we can get another lord over here. Right, we can get a Morgr back. Hello, Morgr. Time for round 2, is it? Probably shouldn't give him the exact same army as we had before, but, you know. Who cares? Has the Brayton been to use? I mean... it's kind of disappointing, but at the very least it doesn't die when you send it into melee. You know, units like the Taurox, the Red Bull for the Chaos Dwarfs, that thing you gotta babysit, because as soon as you don't look at it for 2 seconds, it gets killed by any sort of missile unit. Same thing goes for Eagles and for Manticores. But with the Brayton, at the very least, it doesn't get killed as quickly. I don't think it performs that well in melee. And it's like, you guys saw with the Eagle, it took so long to actually start hitting it. I don't know why. Hey, at least it started hitting it in the end. So it really depends. I would say like it's a mediocre unit overall. Maybe increase its capacity. So you know, because you increase it with the Chimera, I guess it's not even that bad to get. Because Chimeras I kind of like a little bit more. I know that they don't have healing by default, it's just the Regiment of Renown that does. But you know, Flaming Breath plus the fact that it's immune to flanking kind of does do wonders for it. And it doesn't have Rampage like Manticores do. So, I don't know, if you're playing Beastman, probably not bad to get. If you're playing Slaanesh, I kind of wouldn't get it. Like, really, why would you ever need that unit? You don't really need flying units that aren't Furies as Slaanesh. You really don't. Ah, shit, not again! Morgur comes back. AI's like, are you sure about that? Not again! Well, shit. I don't think Morgur's having a fun day, is he? Morgur could have killed half the army alone. But it's a settlement battle. They just win by capping points. Man, why can't I keep a single one of my thingies? And I lost the progression for that one. I didn't lose the progression for the previous one, but I did for that one. Sad. Alright, well this is gonna have to be a manually fought battle, just in case. Because I don't know what they have left, and I don't really feel like losing the campaign. Yeah, they still have an army here. Which actually is only 6 units, but, you know, just in case. Just in case, we'll fight this one manually, but it's not gonna be tonight. Don't worry, he's back already. I know, it's just hilarious that he instantly gets wounded again. It's like, I know he's back again, right? But it's just hilarious. Like, he just got beat up by Nakari, and Alariel is there to make sure he stays down. They didn't beat him up enough. Does he skill like that? Disagree with that. Alright, let's see if somebody else is streaming, which, nope. Sure it is, but I can't raid him. Doesn't let anybody raid him. So unfortunately, it is what it is. Got nowhere else to send you guys. I don't know, I think we will continue this one tomorrow. It's like goal achieved. We murdered Elithanar. Pretty happy about that. But, you know, elf murder is never off the table, so I guess we can just finish off the elves and elves one. Maybe beat up Nakari as well. Maybe go for the Empire. Maybe. That we can't get the sword, but it is what it is. So yeah, I think we'll continue tomorrow. I was kind of expecting to do just a one-parter, but I can see you guys are enjoying it, so why not? And, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chatting. It was a pleasure. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, guys.